Hey guys, welcome to the Picks from the 6th. This is Jose and this is Paul. We're doing our weekly sports. It's during, what is it today, Paul? 13th all the way to the 19th.
Yeah.
All right, let's begin, Paul. We're going to talk about the, what's it called? The Premier League.
There was no Premier League game last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just have to talk. And then today, both our teams are playing, I think.
Fulham is playing Tottenham.
And then their next matchup is Sheffield. You think both of them are going to win? They're going to win both games? Yeah. And then for Arsenal, today they're facing Crystal Palace and Newcastle is their next opponent. I think they're going to win too. Yeah, I think so. And now we're going to NBA. Toronto Raptors.
2-8.
Yes. That's okay, Paul. It's still early.
It's early. And then the Pelicans were playing well. Now they
went back. They went back to normal at 4-5. But again, they're playing the toughest division with all the good teams. So that's pretty good. All right, and best player for the Pelicans was Williams with 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 26 points. That means the last game. And then for your Toronto Raptors, it was
another 1 point loss.
No, it was Siakam, the best player.
22 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. His first career triple-double.
Yeah, first career. See, there's a first of everything, Paul. And then our next team we're facing tonight, Paul is going to be facing the Hornets.
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. And then me too, I guess, tomorrow. The Clippers.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go and give it to Paul. He's going to do the what's it called, the recap of the NBA from the 6th all the way to the 12th. So here you go, my friend. It's pretty chilly right now, and Paul's getting his gloves ready. Right here.
Okay.
No. You forgot already.
So Phillies versus Wizards.
Yeah.
141-136. Magic. Cavs 105-94. Rockets versus and Pacers 114-107. Next game is Heat Celtics 107-105 by Boston. Hawks versus Hornets 102-74. I think that's right, if I'm reading it right. Jazz Knicks 112-100. Thunder Pelicans 111-100. Bucks Pistons 130-115.
Go ahead, Paul. We're listening to you intently.
The next one is 123-115. Raptors Suns. Bulls versus Kings 128-124. Clippers Washington 108-101. Nets 76ers 122-109. Grizzlies versus, can't read the name, 94-90. And then the Blazers versus Wolves 135-117. Mavs versus Nets 124-117. Lakers Spurs 118-109. And Suns Pistons 110-105. Thunder Knicks 101-89. Celtics Wizards 116-107. Pelicans versus Hornets 118-110. Next one is Bucks versus Jazz 131-119. Nets Grizzlies 115-110. Rockets Magic 132-90. Raptors Kings 144-123, high scoring game. Clippers 115-105. Lakers 117-115. 76ers Oakland Nuggets 115-103. Heat, I think I think it's Celtics or whoever Jose's writing. 128, 124.
Yeah, Heat versus Wizard.
Heat versus Wizards. Then Suns versus Pacers. 125, 117. Hawks versus Hornets. 113, 105. Spurs, Wolves. 125, 122. Bucks versus Cavs. 100 to 90. Maverick versus Mavs. 112.98. Blazers versus Kings. 125.99. Jazz versus Pistons. 96.86. Clippers. 132.122. Nuggets. 114.84. Nets. 129.116. Rockets game. 120.102. Spurs game. 96.88. Raptors game. 106.15. Bucks 121.99. Grizzlies 101.91. Suns 128.107. Hornets 109.88. Hawks 76ers 112.94. Raptors plus 112.111. Pacers 127.122. Heat 137.134. Nets 122.116. Jazz versus Cavs 117.87. Spurs versus Thunder 112.102. Lakers versus Rockets 112.100.
All right, so going to the NFL, NBA picks for 13. The 13th to the 19th of January. So here we go. The first game we start off with the Mavericks versus the Hornets. We both pick Mavericks. Then the second game is the Jazz versus the Wizards. We both pick Jazz because the Wizards are not doing that great. Then after that, it's the Bucks rolling into Pistons. We both pick Bucks. Then after that is the Nets versus the Knicks. Again, Knicks are doing pretty well, but the Nets are doing more awesome. So we're both picking the Nets. Then after that is the Lakers. We both picked Lakers to win over the Thunder. Then we had the Wolves versus Grizzlies. Paul picks Wolves. I picked Grizzlies. Then we got the Hawks versus Suns. Suns are doing amazing, so we both picked the Suns. Then it was Pelicans versus Clippers. Paul is picking the realistic win, Clippers, and I'm picking my dream win, Pelicans. Then what else is after? Then it's the Raptors rolling in with the Hornets. We both picked the Raptors to win the Hornets because they're playing pretty good, and I think they're gonna bust out and win a couple of games soon. All right, next one after that is the Rockets versus Spurs. We both picked Spurs to win over the Rockets because the Rockets are a little bumpy roads right now. Then we got the Pacers versus Blazers. Paul picked Pacers. I picked the what's it called? What did I pick? Blazers. And then I missed the game before. It's Warriors versus Nuggets. We both picked Warriors. Then after that is the Celtics versus Magic. Paul's picking Magic. I'm picking Celtics. They're doing an amazing, phenomenal job. Then we got Cavs versus Knicks. Again, two sucky teams, but we're both picking the Cavs for this one. Then we got the Mavs versus Bucks. That's a good matchup, but we're still giving the edge to the Mavericks. Then after that is the Grizzlies versus Wolves. We're gonna give the edge to the Grizzlies. Wolves. Then after that is the Thunder rolling into the Bulls Stadium. We're both picking Thunder. And then after that is the Jazz, jazzing themselves up to win over the Hawks. All right, here we go. One more page to go. Here we go. So then we're Warriors versus Suns. Paul's picking Warriors. I'm picking the Suns because I wish there was more sun in Toronto. That's what I hope for, right, Paul?
Yeah.
And then we got the Clippers versus the Kings. The Clippers are gonna destroy the Kings. I don't know if they can pull out a sneaky win. Then we're going to Pelicans and Lakers. Lakers should realistically win, but I'm a Pelican fan hardcore until the end, so I'm picking Pelicans. Then it's the Rockets versus Spurs. Paul picked Spurs, I picked the Rockets. Then we got the Nets rolling into Magic Town, Florida, but we're picking, what am I picking? I'm picking, oh no, I lost my place, Paul.
Did you do Spurs yet?
No. I was looking for Magic. Where is the Magic? Okay, there you go. So we both picked Nets to win over the Magic. Then after that is the Hornets versus Raptors again, part 2. We're both picking Raptors to win. Hopefully they're gonna get their second win in a row. Then we're going on, and it's 76ers versus Grizzlies. We both picked 76ers. Then the Heat heating it up in Detroit. We're both picking the Heat to win over the Pistons. Then after that is the Pacers versus Suns. I like the Suns. Paul likes the Pacers. Then the trailblazing into Atlanta. We both picked Trailblazers. Then the Knicks coming into Beantown. But Paul picked the New York Knicks. I picked the Celtics. Next one is Cavs versus Wizards. We both picked Cavs. Then it's Bulls versus Mavericks. We both picked Mavericks. Then it's Thunder versus 76ers. Paul picked 76ers. I picked the what is it? Thunder. There we go. My hat is going down. Sorry guys, I only had one eye at that time. Alright, next one is Nuggets versus Jazz. Paul picks Nuggets, I pick Jazz. Let's see what else. Pelicans versus Kings. We're both picking Pelicans. Finally, Paul decided to pick my team over the other team. Thank you, Paul. Then it's Clippers versus Pacers. We both picked Clippers. Then it was Magic rolling into the Knicks. Sorry, the Knicks. We're gonna pick the Magic over you guys. And then it's the Cavs again, winning over the. We want them to win over the Wizards. And then the Hawks over the Wolves. We both picked Heat to heat up Pistons up again. Then after that, we're getting the the Spurs gonna be hoping to win over the Trailblazers, and then the Suns should win over the Grizzlies. No doubts about it. Then the Nets roll into the Bucks. Paul picks Nets. I pick Bucks. Then it's the Raptors versus Mavs. Paul is picking his number 1 team, Raptors. I'm unfortunately have to pick the Mavs because I think they're more better. And then it's the Bulls versus the Rockets. Paul picks the Bulls. I'm picking the Rockets. Then it's the Warriors versus Lakers. We both picked Lakers to win over the Warriors. Then it's the Thunder versus the Nuggets. We both picked Thunders to win over the Nuggets. And finally, Paul picked Jazz and I picked Pelicans. All right, we're moving on to the NFL recap. Paul?
That's all the NBA?
Yeah, that's it. I told you it's a short week because there's competition, right? They have to spread it around with the hockey now. So where's the recap for the NFL playoff? This was the wild card weekend. It was kind of wild, but not too wild.
The Bills won their first playoff game since '95.
95? Wow, that's a long time, Paul. That was almost like 20 years.
I was only 15 at the time.
I was like 14.
And it was when Jose wasn't thinking about women yet. None of us were.
Maybe I was. Because I'm Latino.
No, he's from Portugal. Not the same thing.
I am from Portugal and Latino. I'm half. Go on, Paul.
Yeah, but all my girls are from all over. Like, I like a mixture.
Yeah, I do too. What are you saying?
Seahawks lost 30-20. Wasn't there?
And it wasn't their day. Russell Wilson wasn't playing.
The Bucks won 31-23, a lot closer than I was expecting.
Yeah, but Brady Magic happened though.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Ravens won 20-13. Finally, what's his name? Lamar Jackson won his first playoff game.
Oh yes, he always died in the first round, right? The wild card round, right?
Yeah, this weekend, it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, I'll talk about it after.
I will. I'm doing the NFL. And then
you want to do all the NFL?
Yeah.
You wanted a break?
No.
Because you got to do hockey after.
You do hockey.
Oh no, that's too much. You need a break, Paul.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'll do the NFL. We'll split the hockey.
But then after you do the NFL, then you're going to have to start the hockey right away.
No, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine? All right, Paul said he's going to be fine. So let's go, Paul.
Saints won 21-9. That's the Bears, so.
Yeah.
And then the Browns somehow
won. No, they won. They proved they had the champ ability to win, right? So, what was the score though, Paul?
48-37.
Yeah. Sorry Steelers. All right, so Paul's gonna do the picks for.
If I can
for-
see.
No, it's from the other side. It's on the other page.
NFL.
You're gonna flip the other page, and it's right here.
We're all getting old.
Yeah.
In the NFL playoffs, the Packers versus Rams, both picking the Packers.
Yep.
Bills, Ravens, sorry Ravens, we're picking the Bills.
All right.
Chiefs versus Browns, both picking Chiefs.
All right.
And Bucks, Saints. Sorry, Sam. We know you're a Saints person, but
It's
unfortunately,
okay.
we have to
We're
stick
gonna
with the history.
feel the Brady magic happening.
And unfortunately, it looks like after this year, Drew Brees,
It's gone for the retirement.
but he's had a good career, 20
Yeah, he
plus
did.
years.
Yeah, and he had a couple of Super Bowls. So congratulations for all the great times, Drew Brees. But now, who's gonna take over the quarterback position over there? That's the hard
We
part.
don't know yet. Then it's the
So this is for NHL, the first week. This is Paul's bread and butter. He loves NHL month, and we're gonna talk about two teams, and then we're gonna do the whole
I'm
list.
the Leafs. They're gonna win the division.
And I will tell you the picks because since it's the first week, I will do the picks. But Paul's gonna talk about his beloved Leafs.
The Leafs are the favorite to win.
All right. And what players are you looking forward to?
Joe Thornton, Wayne Simmons, and of course Matthews, Marner, Tavares.
Yeah, you know, I'm not even looking forward for Matthew because I know he's gonna pull out the points like usual. But I'm looking for this buffed up team. You know, like Wayne Simmons is more of a physical force. I'm waiting for him to.
And they
That's
also-
what Toronto was
And they also-
bleeding.
and they
They
also-
needed more toughness, and I think they got it.
And they also signed the guy from Calgary. That guy.
TJ Bordy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got some
They got
beef.
the defense,
They-
but unfortunately, your Canadians.
Oh
are
yes.
destroying.
All right, it's time for
One-
me.
One more thing, and we have to see what's going to happen with Anderson this year.
Okay.
It's contract year, so he has to prove something.
All right. So I'm hoping for Montreal Canadiens. I always am happy to see Carey Price. I hope we'll do a little bit better than last year. The ones I'm looking for is Carey Price again. I told you he's an awesome goalie. He's always he's the main defense of everybody in Montreal.
Yeah.
And then I'm also looking for Nick Suzuki to step it up in his second year.
Yeah.
And Gallagher, who else is there? Shea Weber should step it up. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. Like that's what happened near the end. He got injured. And hopefully he gets a healthy, and then we'll be meeting Toronto in the playoffs again.
That's never happened in the last number of years.
I know.
Okay, now.
All right, so now this is the first week, so I will tell you the picks for the first week of the NHL, and we'll do it. Hey, actually, we're going quite fast. Yeah, I'm a slower talker than you guys.
Yeah, hurry up.
Oh my God, look at Paul bossing me around. How dare you? Oh my God, he's beating me up right now, eh? All right, so the first game is Pens versus Flyers. I'm picking Flyers, Paul's picking Pens. Then we're going on to the Leafs versus Canadians. I'm picking Canadians, as you know. I'm a Canadians fan, and Paul is picking the Leafs because he's a Leafs fan, and we're starting the rivalry up again. All right, so next one is after Blackhawks versus Lightning. Lightning should kill them, no problem. Then it's the what is that? Canucks versus Oilers. We both pick Canucks. Then it was Blues versus Avalanchers. I'm picking Blues. Paul's picking Blues, sorry, and I'm picking Avalanchers.
Yeah, I have to pick the Canucks because I have family in Vancouver.
Okay, there you go. Family connection. All right, next one is Bruins. Bruins versus Devils. Paul's picking Devils because he hates Bruins so much because they failed him
And
so many times.
Jose's lucky team is still the Devils.
I know, but I didn't want to pick them. It was too lucky that I had to pick the Bruins. All right, next one is Battle of New York, Islanders versus Rangers. Paul picks Islanders, I picked Rangers. Then it's the, what is that? Oh my God, I can't even read, Paul. The Caps versus the Sabres. Easy win for the Caps, I say. Then it's the Canes versus Red Wings. Canes should win over the Red Wings because they're rebuilding for the next 10 years, I think. Then the Jets and Flames. Paul picked the Jets, I picked the Flames. Then the Blue Jackets rolling in against the Predators. We both picked Blue Jackets. Then it's Coyotes versus Sharks. We're both picking the Coyotes. Then it's the Golden Knights facing the Ducks. We both picked the Golden Knights. And then after that it's the Wild versus the Kings. We both pick Wilds to win over the Kings. Then it's the round 2 Penguins versus Flyers. We had the same answer. Penguins for Paul and Flyers for me. Then it's what's it called, Leafs versus Ottawa. We both picked the Leafs on this one. Then it's the Caps versus the Sabres. Again, the Caps gonna give the beatdown on the Sabres. And what is your comment, Tone? Sorry.
This is we have a friend, Steve, living in Ottawa, and he's a Leaf fan.
I know.
And,
It is true.
Sam, his fiance, is a Canadians fan. So Sam, unfortunately tonight, you and Steve are enemies.
Ah, yes, for sure. Enemy of rivalries.
Yes, but as long as you don't talk trash about the Saints, you'll be safe.
All right. Yes, I agree with that statement.
I'll read the next page.
All right. So then it's Blues versus Avalanchers. Paul picked Blues, and I picked Avalanchers. All right. Paul's ready to. He wants the
Give
long
Posey a
read.
little break.
Oh my goodness. He doesn't want me to talk too much. That's why. I know your hidden motive, Paul.
Okay, just had to take my mask off because it was fogging up my glasses. Bruins versus Devils. I picked Devils because I hate the Bruins with a passion.
Yes, exactly, Paul. I know your-
Coyotes versus Sharks.
We both picked Coyotes.
As long as now that Chara is no longer with Boston, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Leafs versus Sens. We both pick Leafs. Canes, Red Wings. We both pick Canes. Oilers, Canadians. I pick Oilers. Jose picks Canadians. Predators, Blue Jackets. Oh, I missed the game. Predators, Blue Jackets. I pick Preds. Jose picks Blue Jackets. Rangers, Islanders. Both pick Rangers. Kings versus Wild. I pick Kings. Jose picks Wild. Canucks, Flames. I pick Canucks due to family connections.
Yeah. I just look
And
smoldery looks
and
to the camera.
Golden Knights versus Ducks. Both pick Golden Knights. Caps, Pens. I pick Caps. Jose picks Pens. And
What's that? Blackhawks.
Blackhawks, Panthers. Both I pick Blackhawks. Jose picks Panthers.
I gotta readjust my hand. I'll be back.
Blue Jackets versus Blue Jackets, Red Wings. We both pick Blue Jackets. Bruins, Islanders. I pick Islanders. Jose picks Bruins. Leafs, Jets. We both pick Leafs. Flyers, Sabres. Both pick Flyers. Canes, Predators. Both pick Canes. Sharks, Blues. I pick Blues. We both pick Blues. Canucks.
Oh,
Canucks
definitely.
versus Flames.
Keep going, Paul. Bring it home. Bring it home, Paul. Where are you at?
Predators versus Ducks. I pick Ducks. Jose picks Oilers. Canadians. I pick Oilers. Canadian. Jose picks. The Oilers are our good friend Evan's team.
Oh yes. Shout out to Evan.
But when it comes to Leafs versus Oilers, sorry Evan,
Leaf Nation.
Leaf Nation, you know that.
Yes.
Then it's. Let's see where I was. Where am
Golden Knights.
I?
You're at Golden Knights.
I did the. No, I was.
Yeah, you said Oilers and Canadians, right? And then you said something about Evan.
Golden Knights
Yeah.
versus Coyotes. Both pick Golden Knights. Lightning versus Stars. Both pick Lightning. Rangers versus Devils. I pick Devils. Jose picks Rangers.
Don't worry, Paul.
Panthers versus
Myself.
Blackhawks. I pick we both pick Panthers. Jets versus Sabres. Both pick Jets. No, it's Jets versus Sens. Both pick Jets. Sabres, Flyers. I pick Sabres. Sabres. Jose picks Flyers. Caps, Penguins. I pick Caps. Jose picks Penguins. Blue Jackets, Red Wings. Both pick Blue Jackets. Avalanche, Kings. Both pick Avalanche. And Kings versus Predators. Both pick Kings.
That's it. That's it, guys. We made it through the whole thing.
And it was only 24 minutes.
All right.
But he's gonna have to cut it down.
Oh yeah, we do for the Instagram, because Instagram only allows 15 minutes videos.
Right.
But we'll have Chipmunk voices on
And
there.
before we go,
What is it? Tell us, Paul. Tell us what
stay safe. If you only go out.
We're
for-
going to lockdown on
We're in
Thursday.
we're in
Thursday,
lockdown, but-
but more tougher restrictions now.
Yeah, but it's just if you have to go and check in on your family, you can do that because that's important. So this is picks from the 6th.
6. I'm Jose. This is Paul. See you later, guys. See you next week. Have a good one.